Chin up, eyes up, because our eyes always stay up in our twisters. Squeeze your feet so we have a pirouette. Avery, Zick, look at those legs. You got octopus legs. Squeeze your feet together. There you go. Chin up, chin up, chin up. Thank you. Squeeze your feet. From the core, from the core, from the core. Belly tight, squeeze your butt. Belly tight, squeeze your butt. Keep your arms over your ears. You are wild men. You're pushing with your arms, Lily. Why are you doing that? You guys are silly. You guys are silly. Log rolls. Working on twisting muscular action. Some of our obliques, external obliques, and we're also focusing on chin up, wild man. You have to have your heads up in our twists so we stay on the long axis. Did you stop right there, ma'am? Thank you. Let's come over and do back and reverse foot slaps, please. Back and reverse foot slaps. I want these done with arm swing. With arm swing, okay? With arm swing. Take that, point it at me. I will show with arm swing. Fingers should clip the mat. And we're trying to go up and through. Up and through. Fingertips through vertical. Before your feet leave. Fingertips through vertical. Before your feet leave. Find a spot. Spot right over here. There's another spot on the other end. If you want to get some actions done, get moving. Fingertips up first, ladies. Make sure fingertips are through vertical before your feet leave, Avery. Fingertips through vertical. That's a little better. Stay down on your legs. Stay down on your legs until your hands get in front of your face. That's when you push. Nice. Harlow, you're right here. Boom! Driving your hips. You're supposed to wait until fingertips. Now, you can't completely circle your arms and then squat. That defeats the arm swing. Your arm swing is for momentum. Transfer of angular momentum. Okay, come over here, please. You can sit for a quick second.
I know.
Okay, on the squat. Tuesday we were talking about front twisters. And we have 5 different forms of twist. Does anybody remember any of the ones that we worked specifically on for front? Contact twist. Okay, contact twist. Stand up. Show me which direction you push for contact twist. I twist left. So you're going to see me twist left when I push with my feet. And if I'm twisting left, which direction with my feet am I pushing? Right. You're starting to use a lot of your upper. You're trying to twist the butt. So when we want to twist more, I just ask you to do like a half twist, maybe a full. Okay? Now, we have somebody that fell down. Why did they fall down? This was one of the other forms of twist.
Because when you twist, you want to go sideways.
Don't stand right in front of her,
Sorry.
please. Hey, did you hear me? What happens when you twist always? Tilt. We tilt off axis. That's when we start twisting. What we're going to talk about today is asymmetry twist. But one is contact twist. We use that on back twisters too. All of our rotation, all of the amount of rotation that we can get is developed with our feet, okay, while we're in contact with the board. So when you're off the board, you cannot create more somersaults. And if our somersault's the most important thing, we have to do a lot of creation while we're still touching the board. So that means getting in the right position. Front twisters. We use the pike position to create a twist with torque. What did we call that type of twist? Meow.
Cat twist.
Cat twist. Do you remember cat twist? Where we went pike, snap, wrap, pike, snap, wrap. That was our cat twist. We don't use that on backs. Okay, a couple divers do use that on backs. That means to do back, that means you have to do a back somersault straight. You have to pike in the middle of it and then twist out of it. Cat twist, you have to pike forward. All right, back twisters, pike forward. Yes, inwards would have to be a cat twist because they're a forward twisting direction. Correct. Backs, we're going to use contact twist coming off the board. So now think about that. I twist left, so now I want my feet to come up and to the right. So now, try that. I twist left. Boom. My feet are now coming up in front of me, and feel yourself start to turn, not because you're turning your shoulders, because you're pushing your feet. I just pushed my feet to a quarter turn. That was not my shoulders. I pushed my feet to a quarter turn. I'm not using my shoulders because I'm holding on to this pole. That's how you can get twist started off the board. Okay? Now, for backs, everybody find a spot again. Harlow, we have to model. Here's your vertical line. Please remember, if you want to spin up well, you have to get through the vertical line. Some of you have trouble with that still. I need to break vertical before my feet leave, or I can't get those feet moving. So that's why we did the back and reverse foot slap, because we have to come off the board pushing, driving our heels. All right? Now, we're going to get into that upper back C position. We're going to stop our shoulders. In diving, we call that a block. All right? We block our shoulders. Put them in a block and they can't move. So we're going to go upper back C. Try that. Upper back C, boom. Now freeze the shoulders. Freeze the shoulders. Now, try to push and turn. Woo! With your feet, you tried to turn shoulders more than your feet. Try that again. Push through vertical. Now push and turn. So now you have some position, your body position, right here in this arch. You now have a position to create some rotation. All right? Once you create that rotation, you can then add to the twist. You can add to the twist. So after contact twist, what else do we have? We don't use cat twist. We don't want to use lean. Lean is a form of rotation, but it's out of conical. We can use conical. We watched Tyler Downs just do a back one half somersaults, half twist. He didn't use his arms, did he? I told you he used his position, toes, and he did a little bit of hips. So that's what we're going to do now. So now, push through to vertical, and now we're not going to jump and turn. You're going to swivel your hips and half turn. Watch that. I did a little hula hoop. I twist left, I have to hula hoop left. Okay? In this instance, you have to go the same direction. I have to hoop to the left, to twist to the left. If I'm underwater and I start hooping to the left, I start twisting. Does that make sense? Okay, so go back to C. And now you're going to swivel. It's like you're doing one hula hoop revolution. Woo! And you turn the other direction. Now, which direction did you decide that you wanted to twist forward? Then we're going to try left for the backs too. All right? So the somersault still happens first. Let's do that one more time and add the somersault. We have to push through vertical to C. Now we have to push to the somersault. So now I want you to drive your feet up, and I twist left, so left is always my pivot leg. Okay, the one that stays down. Now I can add the hip. Oof, feet come together. Arms are still up, right? Now what we get to do is you get to pike down, because now our hips are over our shoulders. Center of gravity is over our shoulders, so now we can finish the rotation. Arms over top, pike down. Good, now we got to line up. Open hips, look for entry, grab hands, stretch, swim. That's just like our lineups, isn't it? All of our lineup drills are the same. That's our back 1.5 half. Okay? So we're using contact twist, a little bit of conical twist. Try that again. Ready? Coming off the board, we push through to C. Our feet are still on the board, right? We got to get a good somersault started. So we're going to do action, reaction, toe push. We're going to go conical swivel. We're going to go pike down. Open body. That's your 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch, swim. There. That's 1.5 half. Now it's being able to do a somersault well enough. That's why you have to be strong enough and have good enough board work to be able to do a good enough back somersault straight to make a back 1.5 half. Okay? That's adding a half a somersault. And that can be tough for some people who don't have the right balance. Now, let's talk about multiple twisters. And we're just going to talk about multiple twisters that could be a back somersault full twist. It could be a back somersault 1.5 twist. It could be a back somersault 2.5 twist. Or it could be the other dives that you saw today. Back 1.5, 1.5, and the reverse 3.5 twisting. The twisting actions for those are the same. But the more twists we're doing, the more twists we're doing on backs, the farther away we need to get our hands. We have to create a lot of separation of our arms on a gator 3.5 twister to get that puppy around in time. Okay? Most of the dives we're going to be doing, your arm is only going to be dropping to about shoulder level. All right? And I call that the J-wrap. J-wrap, C-flat, J-wrap. C-flat, J-wrap. These are back multiple twisters. Everybody ready? I'm going to model. Okay? So, we got to talk about which form of twist we're using right now. We use contact twists, we can use conical twists on backs, and we use a lot of asymmetry. Everybody put your arms up. Now, the way you think you twist backwards, drop that arm. I twist left, so my left arm's down. Now, which side's longer? My right side or my left side? My right side is longer. You will always twist to the short side. You will always twist to the short side. It's like if I only had one leg on this side, I would tip on that side. Or if one leg was shorter than the other, I would tip to that short side, right? So you'll always twist to the short side. So the direction of that drop is hugely important. Direction of the drop is hugely important. So again, we have to push through vertical. And remember, shoulders block. We still have to somersault. So I twist left, so my left leg is my pivot leg. What we're gonna do now, we do not ever drop our arms down the front. That is a common flaw for all divers. We start twisting, they jump off the board and they put their arms forward. That's gonna bring your legs up. And if your legs come up, can you stay straight? No, okay? And some people don't think about it, they pike. And you can't twist in the pike position. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop right down to the side. I wanna think about if there was a dog coming to bite you. There's a dog running up and it's gonna bite me. I need to get my hand down there quick. Boom! I'm gonna slap that dog. Now, if I'm doing a gator 3.5 twister, I'm really beating the crap out of that dog. Okay? If I'm doing a back 1.5 twister, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hit you. No, I'm too nice. Okay? So we're not going all the way through with the smack on these. Got it? So we're gonna go C flat again. C flat, upper back C, flat is the somersault. Now we're gonna drop our arm down here and we're gonna draw a J. We're gonna draw a J. Everybody knows what a J looks like, right? This is called our lead arm. Our lead arm is gonna lift up and around and on top. Okay? Our opposite arm is our trail arm. Notice where this arm just got placed. You're doing Mark Lindsay. You're not good enough to do Mark Lindsay twist, okay? I can still get away with back here. I twist on top. I twist palms out, because if I twist palms out, I don't have palms in. If I have palms in, what am I gonna wanna do? I'm gonna get real comfortable, right? Oh, comfortable, right? But if I touch my body like this, when I'm twisting around, all that energy that I'm trying to go around my axis will go in it. It goes right in it, so it just stays in there. It's not going around, okay? So we want a big wrap with those arms too. So let's go C flat, J wrap. C, flat. Now drop the arm to J. Now we're gonna hook this arm up on top, high and tight. Now the trail arm is gonna go through the pit. Now I have a window, and my chin should be neutral plus while I'm twisting. And if I'm doing them right, a lot of times I'm twisting upside down, spotting the water. And then I leave the water as I come out, and then I'm going to spot the water again. So remember, our feet were slightly out in front, right? We twist it around. I want you thinking that again. Because what we do when we come out, we're gonna go bottom arm, top arm, same way. Hello? Bottom arm, top arm, same way. So what? It's a windshield wiper. Bottom arm comes out to slow down. Are you with me? Bottom arm comes out to slow down. Top arm comes out, pulls our feet back under. This is important. It's not a secret in diving, but it's how you get back on the transverse axis. Remember, we're twisting on a tilt, twisting on the tilt, and then we have to get back on this axis. And how do we do that? Everybody get on tilt. I twist to the left, so my left side's on tilt. Left side's on tilt. I twist to the left. Left side's on tilt. So, first arm slows me down. Slows the twist down. Second arm goes up on top, high and long. That pulls my feet under. Now I'm in position to pike down. Should be spotting your entry, chin neutral plus, open body. Look, grab, stretch, swim. Let's go through back 1.5. 1.5 again. All right, ready? Back down. We're gonna push up through the legs. That stand up from button. Now we're gonna push to C. Slant. There's your C hollow. C flat. J. Wrap. Good. Fix that position. Remember to stay on a pirouette. You got to be tight in here, just like you're holding on to that pole. Then we go bottom arm, top arm, chin to shin. Then we go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch, swim. On the back 1.5, 1.5. We have to wait until your feet are above the center of gravity before you start twisting. Remember, we showed you the video, and his belly was up above his shoulders, and then he started twisting. On the back 1.5, 1.5, you have to wait until your feet get above your center of gravity before you get on the twist. What would happen if you started too early? What would happen at the end? What would your end result look like? Would you go over? Would you go short? You twist early. You cut the somersault off. You're gonna go short. You're probably gonna make the twist. The twist is easy. When you become a good twister, the twist is easy, but all the divers worry about twisting instead of worrying about balance and somersault. Okay? So we're gonna do all lineups together. So you go up and get up and do some lineups. Go. And I want you doing the lying down one, okay? Lying down one. We're now going to do some lying down pike lineups from the 3 meter to work on the divers. Once they get to the point, they can get a strong enough somersault with the twist, whether it's a half twist or a full twist, and they're ready to take that dive on their head. They have to have a good core strength because they have to compress their pike, get their belly button in, down on those thighs, and they have to keep their chin to their shin. A lot of divers, when they come around, they duck down, and if your feet are not at the right point in time on the axis, then your feet will actually come up, and a lot of divers get stuck on their lineups. So they have to wait until those shoulders are at least over the center of gravity before they try to pike down. And it should be from the center, from the core on the pike down, which we like to call compressing the pike. So lineups will be done as follows. If you're gonna be first, you need to know what you're doing, please, and do it right and get moving. We don't add arms. Okay, Lily? You need to go body arms. You did not tighten up your body, so you're a loose sack of potatoes hitting the water. Lie back. We're just piking up. Yes, you can add the arms. Bottom, top, pike up, chin to shin, chin to shin, chin to shin. There we go.